Tonight, we're getting a first look at how a police oversight board might work here in Richmond. This comes after a review of complaints against Richmond police, both inside and outside the department. Thanks for joining us for 8 News at 5:30. I'm Eric Phillips. Deanna is off tonight. 8 News reporter Olivia Jakewith spoke one-on-one with the professor who did that review, who says there's really no standard template to work from. Olivia, what can you tell us?
Well, Eric, as we know now, the City of Richmond is one step closer to getting a civilian review board, a group that would be made up of between 7 and 11 residents who would help look into citizen complaints against police officers. Now, while local leaders do seem to be in favor of this, the devil is really in the details here, with varying opinions on how exactly this board would operate. Following months of unrest in the City of Richmond, the city is one step closer to getting a civilian review board, an effort to improve the working relationship among authorities and residents.
It will bring trust to the citizenry, and it will bring accountability to the police department. It makes the people who have been arrested feel like they're going to be treated more fairly, and ultimately it'll benefit the police department because they will secure access to information and intelligence that they wouldn't otherwise get.
VCU professor Dr. William Pelfrey was tasked with making recommendations for what this board would look like to city council members at a meeting this afternoon.
It's something that most police departments in cities about this size have.
Pelfrey is recommending a sworn liaison, a designated point of contact with investigation experience who can explain terminology to citizens on the board and communicate with the police department. He also says the board should have a defined set of cases to review.
Any death in custody, any firearm usage, any serious injury to a suspect resulting in hospitalization, or an appeal of an internal affairs investigation where a citizen appeals the outcome.
Now, since 2013, data shows there have been an average of 57 citizen complaints made against the police department each year. Now, I will also note that House Bill 1000, which is currently being discussed in the legislature, would require a former police officer to sit on every civilian review board in the Commonwealth. Pelfrey says this is a bad idea, as having a former law enforcement officer sitting on this board could impact just how impartial residents would really be. But if it becomes law, of course, the city would have to adapt. Live in Richmond tonight, Olivia Jakewith, 8 News.
Olivia, thanks.